It is time for a brand new universe pack, and if you haven't already known, or if you don't already know, when there's nothing going on for the game, I created this series, just universe packs, and talking about these characters, my own requests, and just continue to talk about the game and just possibilities of characters that can be in the game, and what if scenarios and all. Maybe not all these characters will make it into this game, but we might end up seeing them into the upcoming Nickelodeon Kart Racers 3 for maybe potential DLC, and that also gives me an idea for other characters I can talk about for that game separately. But this whole series is about potential characters they can probably end up snagging and end up adding into the game to beef up the roster. And what we have now from our recent update with Hugh Neutron, it's a amazing update, but we still need a lot more to keep people playing the game, to keep people active. And now that the character is out, we're now on downtime waiting for that Rocco update, whenever that's going to be at some point, maybe in the next few months. We don't know for sure. We don't know what's being added into the game or what's going to be next for these potential updates, or maybe it's a surprise update for crossplay. We don't have any word on that, and the status as far as that goes, what's happening with that, and some recent reveals of new taunts. Maybe that's going to be something that's going to be included with Rocco. Maybe new potential animations based on that Potter Toastman post. So maybe they could be doing things like that, playing around to make those changes to some of these characters and additional things. But we need some more modes to go alongside of these characters, and the online itself needs to be fixed. But it's just a lot that the game really needs outside of just these characters coming out, and some more support, I'll say. But that's why I'm doing this kind of series, just to try to bring more people interested in the game and continue to talk about it even when I'm not playing it as much. But to start, for this universe pack, as you guys can see, you already can see the characters upon watching this sometime today if you choose. And let me know what you guys think about these individual characters. And one particular character I've seen brought up a few times, I'm going to get to him in a little while, um, that I added for this universe pack that I think people would like to see. But let's start with yet another Fairly Odd Parents character. We're going to just bring the roster up. Let's go here.
Select your brawler.
So we're just gonna keep the roster, the current roster that we can see. This screen could be so much bigger. We still have so many, different possibilities and more, and it can really expand for another brand new row of characters to expand. And even not even over here, they can go up here, and then some of these characters, wherever they choose to fit them. Over here on the left side with SpongeBob, Ninja Turtles, and Helga, well, Michelangelo and Helga, they can add some of the characters over here on the left side, the left hand side of the screen, wherever they choose to add them, unless they're going to just continue to go this way, and then above and beyond. But we're going to start with Fairly Odd Parents for our another rep, and I thought this would be a lot different, something unique and a little bit different to bring to the table. Trixie. Y'all seen Trixie Tang? And this is Timmy Turner's crush from the show. But I feel like she has the potential to be a potential character that can be a fighter, a playable character, and she can have her own set of moves. See, we got Helga and April O'Neil, but they have their fighting potential. But I think Trixie has a good chance to be in this game, and with a costume and more. But I'm just wanted to talk about the character in general, and she's I'll say a beauty queen and someone that's huge on makeup and always trying to look good. So I thought maybe her makeup could be something that could be a key to her offense, a key to her offensive capabilities for what she can do on the battlefield and battle. She can smack you with some makeup, throw some lipstick at you for some potential projectile, something like that, and just things like that. It'll be really fun. She can have like a makeup kit. Her kit of makeup can be very deadly on the battlefield, and then just not with just lipstick and what they say, lip balm or whatever. It can really be utilized as something that can be used to for Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. I don't know what you guys think. Maybe she's not a good choice, but I added her into my universe pack because I think she can probably have the ability. Look, and even characters like Hugh Neutron, who loves ducks and pies, he got into the game. But Trixie Tang, I think she can really be dangerous too. And then some of these characters that might not belong, might not think belong, they have their own fighting ability. And even characters like Nigel, and Cat Dog, they work together. And then Ren and Stimpy, they're a duo. But Trixie, I really think she can shine into this game and just another good rep that they can take from Fairly Odd Parents if they can. If they can, we don't know if they're going to be able to get some of these characters in, but it's just something to add and make the universe pack today a little bit different. So I think the potential is there. Her makeup kit, I think that's where the devs can really focus on. And of course, she can have some light attacks and a little bit of combos, but her makeup kit is definitely going to be something that I would come up with as far as her abilities of how she can fight and be able to fit in this game as a playable fighter. But they have so many Fairly Odd Parents reps. I hope they can at least get one in this game. If they can, we just don't know what's going to happen as far as this goes. But the character potential is still there. I like Trixie Tang. I think she can fit, and I think she can get in with Timmy Turner as well. And she can probably have some unique dialogue with him if he gets in, because she always messes his name up from the show. She would butcher his name and call him Tommy instead of Timmy. If y'all remember watching from the show. So, but those are just my reactions for her, and I think she can definitely be a good character for this universe pack and belong in the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. But I had to get another Nick Jr. rep. We moving on to the next character. We got Swiper the Fox. I know some people want to see him. I personally want to see him in the game. And just what they have voice lines. Oh man! When he always tries to steal and swipe things from Dora and take their he always would try to slow them down on their adventure. He would just appear and then you hear that sound. It was like every time you hear a swiper, just for the episode, it's just the memories that's coming back. But you would hear that noise on during the episodes of Dora the Explorer's Adventure. Well, Swiper's around, and they'll stop, and they say, "Do you hear that? Who do you think that is?" And then just when you watch the show, who could it be? It's Swiper the Fox, because you've seen the show so many times and so many episodes. You know he about to try to steal. Sometimes he is successful. Sometimes he doesn't get he doesn't swipe with whatever they have, and the most important thing that they need during their adventure. It'll really be funny to see him in this game, and just the voice lines and the Nick Jr. Character potential. I want to see Nick Jr. characters get in. I think he's more ideal, and then he's just as good as Dora for a good pick to be able to get into the game. Swiper the Fox will be so much fun to play, and of course he's going to be able to attack with his tail, but he can have some kind of abilities where he's going to be, maybe he'll be swift, he'll be quick to attack you, some quick attacks to be able to get at you quicker in a quick succession. So I don't know. Maybe he'll give him some. They can give him some kind of swipe ability. Maybe it's to take some kind of item, or maybe it's like a quick swipe attack. I don't know. I'm getting Pokemon vibes just thinking about it. But I think Swiper is a really good character. He'll be really fun to play with, and all the things he'll say and the voice lines. And then sometimes when he takes their stuff, Swiper, no swipe, they'll try to stop him. Because Michelangelo says Shredder, no shredding in this game. The usual saying for to stop Swiper from trying to steal from you or swipe anything that he's trying to take from you is you say Swiper, no swiping. But if you don't say it enough times to stop him, you're too late. Or sometimes he'll surprise him. Say, Swiper, no swiping. Just from from the episodes. It's fun. It's really funny to see that. You're too late. I really hope he gets into the game or somewhere. Let's get him in some game. If he don't make it into this, let's get him in Kart Racers 3 or somewhere. It'll be really fun to have him in for a Nick Jr. rep that I wanted to add. Yet another one for this universe pack for something different with Trixie. And our last character, I've seen quite a few people bring his name up. Harvey Beaks. I don't even remember who this is because a lot of people want to see him. Harvey Beaks and Fee and Fool, the other characters. But Harvey Beaks I put into my universe pack, and I thought you guys might want to see him as well. So I thought this would be a nice little addition to wrap up this universe pack. A character that quite a few people want to see. Harvey Beaks for Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Now, just looking him up, I was just looking at some of the pictures. It looks just, well, Harvey Beaks itself, the bluebird that you can see. It rings a bell, but I don't remember none of the characters. I don't remember any of the other characters. I don't even remember watching the show. I probably didn't watch too many episodes of Harvey Beaks. But just looking at him, he looks familiar. It was as if I thought he was on Cartoon Network, but it was actually a Nickelodeon show. I really don't remember this character very well. For Harvey Beaks, I might have to check this out. But I added him to my list. I thought it'd be really fun to see him get in and add him into the universe pack to make it even more funnier and just something even more a little bit better. Just in case people don't like Trixie, maybe people don't think Swiper belongs. Some people probably don't even like Nick Jr. characters to be in this game. But I still think even if they don't make it in, they still have a good chance to be able to shine with their capabilities and just, I don't want to say their powers, but just what they can do for the creativity. But Harvey Beaks, I haven't watched too much of the show. I still think he can probably get into the game. I'm not sure what he could do. I don't know what kind of abilities he has, if any, from Harvey Beaks and maybe his other friends. Maybe his other friends, Fee and Fool. Maybe I'm not saying their names right. Maybe there's other characters too. They can come out as a trio or a duo. He could be duoed up with one of the friends, just like with Ren and Stimpy. Because they don't really have too many duos in this game. You got Ren and Stimpy and Cat Dog. Those are the only two, just looking at the roster. Everybody else is an individual character. So maybe Harvey Beaks can maybe be by his own separate character. I think he would fit as an individual. And then his other friends that he hangs out with in the show, Fee and Fool, maybe they can be individual characters too, or separate characters if they do decide to add them. But I wanted to add him in here anyway, since I knew a lot of people were bringing his name up from the comments. Harvey Beaks for Kart Racers 3. Harvey Beaks for Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Hopefully they can get him in. And even some people's wish lists I seen from other games, they want him in this game or just be represented in some kind of Nickelodeon game. But that's why I put him in. I thought it'd be something unique to beef up this universe pack just in case. Characters like Harvey Beaks. But just again, he looks familiar from looking up the pictures and researching, because I didn't know who it was. He looks familiar as an individual character, but I don't even remember much about the show, so I'll have to check it out. I don't know what the plot is or what it's about. I don't even remember it very too well. It's foggy. So still a great character. I still wanted to put him into this universe pack. Let me know what you guys think. Which characters do you like the most from this universe pack? Would you buy this universe pack that I created? This brand new one for today? Trixie Tang, that you'd be interested in. Swiper the Fox. I would get him day one. Swiper the Fox. And then just something else, if he gets knocked out, he could say, "Oh man." It'll be really fun to see him in this game. I would laugh so much just seeing this. But Nick Jr. characters would be fun. I definitely would get all three of these characters because I like all three of the shows. The characters are cool too. But let me know what you guys think of this universe pack today. Which characters you favor the most. And I'm curious about opinions for Swiper the Fox for sure.